Hello, this is Chess with Bill. We're doing some beginning opening tactical practice. Why? Because I still need it. So, I wanted to thank the Patreon people, Ember Ellaria, Natalia Cline, James Johnston. Thank you guys very much for being on the Patreon. If you guys want to join the Patreon, you know what to do. Links in the description. Subscribe, like, blah, blah, blah. I hope you're drinking some coffee right now. That's what I'm drinking. Just ran out. Okay. So we're going to do about 10-15 minutes of this. See how far I get. The way I got to this is if you go to Lichess or Lichess, you go to puzzles, puzzle themes, and then I went to the opening tactics, and I'm on difficulty normal, which is actually pretty tough for me. I'm kind of 50-50 or even like 40-60 in getting these. Okay. What the hell? So, pawns, contrary to popular belief, can move sideways. Okay, could take here, and then I do win a pawn, but then I lose this, right? That doesn't look good. This is moving the knight out. What else? What else do I have on the board? There's my king. So there's a check here. I'm looking at this guy right there. And like I said, this. And there's this guy. So. Moving the knight doesn't seem right. Because it just gets taken. And I don't seem to have a follow-up move. Taking this knight probably takes back, right? I win this pawn that way. He can win back this, but then I have the file. So that's what I think I'm going to do. Also, this is... Yeah, what am I saying? Okay. Okay. I could continue, but I'm not going to, right? No. Am I pushing here? So I had the right idea. This happens. That doesn't seem so great. Taking. This is here. I don't see how that's better. This moves the bishop. I guess the bishop doesn't really have any good where to go. Good where to go. So I benefit because one, I got the pawn, but two, and a passed pawn. And then their bishop is there, and it's just an awkward position, right? It blocks everything. Okay. And this is blocked too. Well! How dare you attack my queen? Fool! How dare you attack my queen? So I see this, and then this take back, but then this happens, right? So check. You gotta take this way. Or move the king this way. I think that's definitely the first move. Let's say the king takes. Is there another follow-up? I don't think so. So now I have this check. Let's push back. This is a good tactical practice for me. Oh, wait a minute. So let's say it's check. This takes. If I take here, the knight could take. But I've lost the bishop and a queen at this point. Loses the queen here. So I don't think that's it. I don't think the queen takes here. I think maybe it's a check. Then what? The king is weakened, but I've sacked the bishop for a pawn and got a check. He could just move straight back. This kind of pattern makes me think I'm going to win this guy right here. Maybe it's coming here first. There's taking. If he takes back, taking this, he swings this around, so we're even right now. Knight is there. I mean, I can push, I suppose, but Huh. Well, he just takes my queen. So I need to either check, block this way, which blocks this. I don't like that. Or take. I think this is the first move. I'm wrong. Very wrong. Okay, I just wanted to see if it worked. Okay, so both of those are wrong. I'm just thinking about it incorrectly. What happens here? He takes my queen. I get his queen. Maybe that does work. Yeah, I didn't see it at all. So he castles. I'm here. He moves there. I get the defender. He's got to take back or loses or harm his king's defense. And then I get this. Yeah, I did not see that. Yeah, normal is definitely where I need to be. If maybe I need to drop down to -300, and because I'm losing quite a few of these. All right, so this pattern I think is what it is, right? There's no queens on the board. What do I do? I could take his bishop. No, I can't because I'm pinned. Ah. Okay. So castling checks him. Yeah. And I can take this because now he's pinned. How now? Brown cow. It's kind of a funny place to put your queen. Anyway. I don't see any checks on the board. This is very defended, right? I think this queen might be trapped. Yeah. So then there's this. I can take and then I get the knight. My initial is actually not that. My initial is to take with the F pawn. That's right, the F pawn. Don't worry about it. And it creates a pawn chain and throws this guy off. That's kind of my idea. And it opens up my bishop, right? And then I think I get this as well. Taking this way, this could happen. So takes, I get the knight, he gets a pawn, and I get a bishop. So I get these two pieces for a bishop. He could take here, but then we just trade down. But I don't like I don't like what it does to the position. I feel like this is a better position to have. Oh, and I don't have this because I forgot about this guy right here. Obviously getting 2 pieces is pretty sweet. I'm sorry, this way. If I take here, he takes there. This actually, I guess it's the same thing if he takes with the pawn, with the bishop, but he won't take with the bishop, right? I don't see him taking with the bishop, so I'm thinking this is it. Cheers. Okay, maybe he takes with the bishop. Fine. So I take here. I take here. This looks gnarly to me because this guy's coming in. I guess I have this pawn here blocking him, but he's got a pass pawn, and this is surely to come. And I don't know how to defend that square. Well, I guess what am I saying? I could move there, for example, and that defends the square, and this is defending there, as is this. Fair! Okay. So I can do something here, and I'm attacking the queen. Right? For example, this, then that, to get the rook. But I'm going to lose all 3 of these pieces for these 2 pieces. Right? So I move here, takes, I move there, and then that's going to get lost too, I think. Maybe not. Maybe, can he castle? Yeah, he could castle out of that. I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't lose it, because I could just pop out this way. No. No, never mind, the queen's there. I'd definitely lose a bishop, and I'd gain these 2, and maybe the knight would be able to get back out. Is there a better option? I don't think so. We'll find out. Yep, there's a better option. This just gets taken. Well, it doesn't get taken. This happens. So it does defend, as in the knight is defending the bishop, and you can't really take the bishop because the knight's defending it, right? He's got to move the queen somewhere else, and then he takes this, right? Okay. So that's just a better way to do it. And I don't lose the bishop. Well, this looks like a pretty good pin there. Then this happens. So maybe take here first, this happens, then here. This, and then this. So that's not going to work. I'm going to take here first. Okay, then I pin. What if he comes here? I take him that way. He takes a bunch of pieces. Oh, he can't take that way. No, he'll take this way. So he's pinned. Surely he takes that way, right? I take this way. Don't I just lose an assload of pieces here? Oh, he's in check. Derp. Okay. Takes, and now I can take back this way. Yeah, I didn't see it that far. So he loses a pawn, a queen, and a knight, and I lose a bishop. 2 bishops. Alrighty. What is to prevent me from taking this? I mean, moving here seems like a bad move. Or like this is coming and all bad habits. So I think I have to take, right? Right? The queen comes in. I can move back, defending the square. I could also come there. The queen's got this square. I have a check there. Once this happens. Or I could just take, right? Take, boom, sorry. Take, sack the rook, check, and then get the rook. Or get the bishop. So those I've got, that kind of thing. If you guys can let me know, assuming you've watched some of these, it's difficult for me, even though I'm the one playing, to have an objective view of this. Some puzzles, I get them. Some of them, I'm just like, I'm completely wrong. Do you see a pattern of the kind of tactics that I have trouble seeing? If you could put that in the comments, you would be doing me a favor. I would greatly appreciate that. Okay. So this is a little tricky, I think. Taking loses this, but then I gain that. So I've got knight and bishop for a queen, which is not equal, right? Get the knight. Takes. No, I did that wrong. Get the knight. Takes. Take here. Maybe pinning this bishop. If this happens, takes, and this happens. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Well, I do like forcing moves. Take the bishop, check, moves the queen there. And that removes this defender, removes. Coming here, queen comes, and I come here. So, I've got a bishop, I've got a knight, sorry, I've got a bishop, queen comes, I've got a knight, boom, boom. Did I do that all wrong? This is something that gets me. I forget what pieces I am losing, what pieces I'm gaining. I don't know if it's equal or not. So, we're basically even at that point. I'm up a horse. Horse for a queen, but I get the queen. So I'm up a horse. Okay. Definitely those I've got trouble with. I feel like this is a move. I don't know why. This is defended. Ooh. Getting rid of this guy would be nice. King comes in. Maybe not. Okay. So... I actually think maybe this is the move. Again, because it's forcing. King takes. I mean, really, why do this? I would be tempted to put my knight out and then get my knight over here or something. I mean, granted that blocks, but that would be my temptation if I was just playing a game. Or I would consider taking, of course. This happens. The queen's not really defending anything, though, except for this square. So, is there a piece that is defending another piece? I kind of don't see their pieces defending each other. And this knight is hanging right now. That's not going to work. Takes... No, that'd be disastrous. Well, never mind. I think this is probably the only thing to attack that I see. But I'm not really sure how to follow it up. This happens, the queen takes. You got the king and the queen here. And that just seems like I've lost a lot of pieces. It doesn't seem like I've lost a lot of pieces. This is an interesting pen. So, the knight actually can't take. And we've got to waste time defending the knight. We're going to do that. Never mind. I'm going to go with this then. So that is it. I guess there's this here. And then you get the knight. Right. So I saw it. I saw the idea, but I couldn't put 2 and 2 together. Alright, we'll do one more. Well, it's obviously taking with the bishop, right? And the queen comes out. There's taking here. This happens. Takes the queen. Takes back that way. Takes this way, and then this happens. That didn't seem very good. Oh, well, yeah. So it's this, takes here, check, boom. Right? Yeah. And then once something here or there, whatever, I've got this. And then they like move out here or something like that. Where do you move after this? I'm not saying this is the proper move, but where do you move? This doesn't work. Obviously that doesn't work. Maybe here, but I don't like putting the king in front of the queen. Or the queen in front of the king. Perhaps there. I don't think she gets so straight up attacked. If this, then she can move all the way back. Maybe even over here, but I'm not really sure what she's doing there. Here, and then can move back. I don't know. I think maybe there. And then just develop. Anyway, okay. That is all for today. I hope you guys dug it. Please let me know in comments and all that good stuff if you've seen anything that you think I'm doing well or missing or whatever. Helps out a ton. And one day I'll stream again. One day I'll stream. All right. See you guys. Peace.